I'm alright, hombre. I was just taking a little siesta. But what's going on here? Is this it? Are we dead?
You are still alive. For now. You are damned. You are delicacies. I am the one who will draw the final breath from your souls. Then, I will escort you to your eternal silence.
We have already defeated you twice. We do not fear you. We can't get any closer, Esteban. We must find a way to match its power.
Look at the light. Over there. I recognize it. It'll lead us, like a lighthouse to the shore.
We have no time to spare.
I am death. I cannot be vanquished.
Unlike most times, we start this chapter fleeing from death. And if he does catch up with us, we will die. The only difficult part of fleeing from him on this bridge is those little tiny fires erupt into big fires if we touch them. And they hurt. And now we get the most useful curse power, which is an area of effect attack. Something that was sorely missing for the rest of the game up to this point. Makes a lot of the combat much easier. And is going to be our best friend for the last third of the game. It does the same amount of damage as our crossbow or flaming Hadouken. It just hits everything around us instead of a single thing. So it's infinitely more useful. We can even fight death using the shockwave, but it triggers us into the same back and forth QTE that it would otherwise. We just have to press circle instead of X. So we have to kill a whole ton of goons to make death appear. But after he does appear, he can easily be stun-locked until all of his life disappears. Now you can stun-lock him the other fights sometimes, but usually it forces you into 3 separate phases. Here it doesn't seem to do that. As long as you keep attacking him, you can take him out in one go. As usual, the goons themselves are not really an obstacle, and they're all weaker than normal enemies we fight outside of Hell. If you're wondering why we skipped straight from that cliffhanger into Hell, it's because death appeared right before De Mantra was about to strike us down. And he managed to take Esteban Dens and De Mantra all by surprise. You might think this makes no sense, considering we established that place was a holy ground, and death apparently can't traverse holy ground. But don't worry, they forgot all about that.
Embrace your end. I am death. To flee is futile. Dens the bed. You leave only death and destruction in your wake. Esteban Noviembre. I shall feast upon your soul.
Let's make it hot!
Medium rare, Dens. More well done.
Let's unite! Unleash hell!
Let the flames devour him.
I
We haven't a moment to lose. Let's not linger here.
Wait a second. I am quite disappointed. Not even a single coin. Just this miserable piece of wood.
This piece of wood is more valuable than all the gold in the world, Esteban! Well done!
Let's get out of here.